Does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We got one more great treat for you, folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams Charania. Shams, so great to have you with us. Thanks for taking the time to take a seat and join us here courtside.
Star-studded group, the pleasure is all mine. I appreciate you guys so very much for having me aboard.
Look at the smile on Brent Barry's face. He is thrilled to have you here courtside with us.
Absolutely. Super excited about it.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Heat. In the early season, they find themselves down in 9th place.
And you know, for the Heat, they haven't attracted any serious attention here in the early season. It's been the kind of average start that most had predicted.
And after talking to some of the coaches and the players, they're not happy that they couldn't start off on a little bit more of a roll. But I think they're in fine shape with the bulk of the season still to come.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. And for the Heat, in the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Richardson is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Now, here is Russell. Now, here is Hachimura. Pass to James. 4 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Well, we talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during the regular season.
Here's Davis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Hey, Shams, the Heat seem to always be in that area of making a big move, thinking about a big move, certainly seeing what could be out there. What's your sense? Are they trying to shake up their core right now?
The Heat always feel like they are close to competing and really trying to get to the cusp of winning a championship. The question is, can they find another star player to bring to this group? Are they willing to move the assets? And do they have the complement of pieces to go get that star player? But the Heat, we've seen it over the last 4 or 5 years. They're a team that has one thing in mind, and that's winning a championship.
And they can be scary when they get to the playoffs.
Playing the regular season is one thing for this Heat group. They know when the lights are shining the brightest, they can turn it up another level in the playoffs. That's what Erik Spoelstra brings.
It felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The free throw drops for Butler.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind, notably how hungry he is to win at all costs.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Thanks, David. The drive by Russell. And Adebayo sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Russell from long range. Good on the three-point shot. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Charms, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at the Lakers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, for the Heat, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately, they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction.
Now, here's Davis. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
Hard-nosed defender and Josh Richardson using a little bit of that length from the wing position to deny that one.
Now here's Butler following the miss by Anthony Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. He's off on the first.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
Connect. He's checked in for Hachimura. He hits the second from the line. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Russell passes to LeBron. And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
The size and skill combination really puts pressure on the D. Davis, so good at using it to his advantage.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Butler. He had 13 points in the win against Boston. To the inside, Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Russell. Back to James. Oh, Russell in position. That shot is off.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Tenacious on the inside. Davis great at getting interior positioning and then capitalizing.
And so here is Miami. Now Hero. He had 16 points in the win against Boston.
As passing another high point in that game, he made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Pass to connect. Reeves outside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Butler, following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Jovic. Adebayo with a screen on James. Jovic passes to Adebayo. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game. Terry Rozier's checked in for Miami. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity now.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
Shots good by Hero.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Outside, Davis. Pass to connect. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Now that we have a moment, let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season. In third, the Lakers.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
Russell against Rozier. Pass to Jovic. Back to Rozier. Butler passes to Jovic. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Jovic has got his second basket of the night.
Well, this guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
Reeves with the screen for connect. It's Davis on the wing. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Adebayo. One-on-one here. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 4. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the field.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you said.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to connect. Back to Russell. Outside, James. 6 on the shot clock. Reeves with the screen for James. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Reeves can't hit. Miami leading by 5. Rozier kicks to Butler. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Alec Burks checked in for Tyler Hero. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season.
And you know, for the Lakers, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Connect with it. Burks covering. Back to Vincent. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That's someone, wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, we sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And stolen by Butler. Here's Rozier. The kick outside to Butler. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Connect with a wide-open look. Drills the three-pointer. Connects. Got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Butler feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jovic. Outside Rozier. And here's Burks. Scoreless thus far. He took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Heat lead by 12.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Here's Vincent. Rozier defending. Vincent with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. So Rozier will bring it up for the Heat. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Three-pointer, Butler. And Davis pulls it down.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Davis.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Davis.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Heat.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
And think, 3 of the top, 5, 6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
You and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. The guard set is Rozier and Hero. Alec Burks is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Ware in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Reddish the pass to LeBron. Reddish with the screen for LeBron. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Offline with his three.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Ware. Back to Rozier. Rebounded by the Lakers. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Now Hero, defended by Vincent. Back to Jaquez. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jaquez has got 5. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant, you have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatums, Jaylen Browns, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch. To the left wing, here's Vincent. And the Lakers with another miss. Miami leading by 15. Over in the corner, Jaquez. A three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Got that one up quick. Connects. Got his third basket of the night right there.
When LeBron came into the league, we knew he was authentically more a playmaker than a scorer. So whatever way it takes to get his team to get points, LBJ is good with it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Heat making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And a chance here to see our rookie watch. The biggest point-producing freshman over the last 10 games. Number 5 is Dalton Knecht.
He gave them a luxury in those games that a lot of teams just don't have. I mean, being able to plug a rookie in and know he's going to carry his weight offensively.
Now, Hero. He's got 8. Jaquez sets a screen for Hero. Burks in the corner. It's stolen by Reddish. LeBron with it. And Burks picks him up defensively. And Ware pulls it down. The Heat leading by 12. Here's Richardson. Misses the layup. Lakers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Miami's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Here's Hero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you got to like the crafty approach there. Hero really good at keeping the defender off balance.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
That's good from Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Vincent. And Hero drops them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
LeBron passes to Vanderbilt. Russell with it. Back to Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. Pass to Knecht. Here's Hachimura. And Ware pulls it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Hero against LeBron. Hero passes to Jaquez. Back to Hero. Shoots over Knecht. Misses off the right iron.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Great pass from Rui there. You can see he likes setting up his teammates.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Hands it from downtown. Burks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's LeBron. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. Burks against Hachimura. Now here's Richardson. He's tightly guarded. Here's Hero. The rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Vanderbilt. Jaquez with the rebound. The Heat leading by 13. Ware kicks to Hero. Driving inside. Works for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Connect. Jaquez defending. James a screen on Jaquez. Here's Connect. Good. Nice job down low. Connect's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Some changes for the Lakers. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Connect. Miami with the ball. They lead by 14. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
Butler passes to Adebayo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hachimura down low. Richardson covered. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Richardson.
Oh, man, putting points on the board. The defense being tough on Hachimura.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Rui Hachimura is one of those guys who you're assured of as putting in the work in the offseason. I mean, his shot has gotten a little bit more accurate, and the confidence that he plays with continues to grow.
So he gets them both. Here's Butler. 8 points for him. Adebayo with the screen on Hachimura. Butler passes to Adebayo. Davis with some nice D. Lakers trail by 12. Inside, here's LeBron. Jaquez with the rebound. Miami's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Rozier. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Richardson against Reeves. Davis looking for an opening. Shot clock at 5. Russell from long range. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jaquez right side. Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Over Davis. And a beautiful finish by Adebayo. Adebayo's got 8 points.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Lakers trail by 16. Now Davis. Russell with it. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 6. James finds Reeves. From outside, off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Richardson the pass to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. It's Richardson on the wing. No good from outside. The Lakers shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. And the foul on Josh Richardson. And that'll be his third foul so far. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. The Lakers in 5th.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Right wing. Pass to Reeves. Russell a screen on Richardson. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got his second basket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And here is Rozier. Richardson gets a wide open look. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Richardson's got 6 points.
Richardson shooting it now from deep. Good touch on the long ranger.
Outside, Russell loads it up for Davis, and stolen by Richardson. And it's Butler with the jam.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 19-point game. Davis, the pass to Reeves. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. Chalk up 2 there. Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
1:56 left in the first half of the game. Rozier against Russell. Adebayo kicks to Rozier. Pass to Hawkins. His 3-pointers off the mark. Lakers trail by 17. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play. That is part of his game.
1:27 left here in the second. Shams, it's been fun. And you know what? It's been too short. So you got to promise you're going to come back and give us some more inside information on the NBA. We have loved every second having you here courtside with us tonight.
Sorry I was not able to break any big news on air this time, but you know what? My phone's ringing, so maybe next time.
Well, let me look at your phone. Wait a minute. Hold on. That is big news! Holy cow! Come back sooner than later, okay?
Thank you.
So great to have Shams stop by. You can see his passion for the game in every word he says.
You can't work as hard as Shams does without having a passion for the NBA. It's not easy to be that plugged in.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Alec Burks comes in for Josh Richardson. And it's Tyler Hero in for Rozier. Pass to Vanderbilt. Herro against Russell. High post, Davis. Over Adebayo. And the shot falls short this time.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, Burks. Clock at 6. Jovic. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Floats one, and with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Reeves.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And so it's Miami, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West. For the Western Conference, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy, Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mentioned because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small forward.
Lots of great NBA players from France, but he has a good shot at being the best of that group. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Miami Heat.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Here's Herro. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The guard spot's filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Reeves against Richardson. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Herro. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Pass to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Davis with some nice D. Lakers trail by 11. Here's James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And getting to the line at will, James using his smarts these days to draw those kind of shooting fouls.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. And it's LeBron missing.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Butler against Reeves. Kicks it out to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Richardson, no luck. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Down by 12. To the paint. LeBron, shot is off.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. How last month turned out for him and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Richardson kicks to Hero. Over Russell.
And Russell affected that shot. He used his length and some effort on defense that time. The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Pass to Davis. Back to Reeves. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Miami leading by 12. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks, guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
Free throw, good Butler. And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And a chance here to check out some stats for Jimmy Butler.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Russell finds Reeves. Fires the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Hero passes to Richardson. Butler against Hachimura. Pass to Adebayo. The Lakers with the rebound. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
There's a good screen. No one near James as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb. James has got 8 points.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. When these players get to the free throw line, it's nearly automatic. The 2K leaderboards show us this month's free throw shooting percentage leaders. Austin Reeves, 4th.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Russell against Hero. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Davis. LeBron passes to Reeves. To the middle. Here's Russell. Kicks it out to LeBron. And it's off from three-point range.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Butler against Reeves. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project. And certainly Miami was able to do that. But you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
The free throw drops for Butler. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
And so Butler nails both of them. Lakers trail by 13. Reeves outside. Back to LeBron. There's the triple. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Hachimura against Butler. Richardson outside. Clock at 4. Butler gets a step. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's 18 points for Jimmy Butler.
And attacking and playing with intensity, Jimmy Butler, a ferocious competitor.
Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Russell against Hero. Outside for Davis. 5 to shoot. Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Miami leading by 13. Here's Hero. He's got 10. Adebayo with a screen on Russell. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Lakers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Connect, he's checked in for Austin Reeves.
the feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Russell kicks to James. Back to Russell. High post, Davis. Oh, Davis down low.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Russell. Hero kicks to Butler. Hits it from three-point range. Butler's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Lakers trail by 15. Now LeBron. 9 points in the game so far. Down low, here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And Miami has possession. And here is Hero. To the middle. Kicks it out to Richardson. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
James with it. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
And the first one drops. Terry Rozier's checked in for the Heat. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Miami with a new 14. Butler passes to Jovic. Hero against Hachimura. The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good on the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Rozier with the steal. There's Hero with the three. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Knecht. Pass to Davis. And again, no good by the Lakers.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Hero finds Butler. Adebayo with the ball. He's covered by Hachimura. Now Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jovic. Again, the miss by the Heat. Lakers trail by 15. Inside, here's LeBron. And no good that time. Great D that time from Hero. To the left side wing. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Hits the jumper in space. That's 12 points for Bam Adebayo.
I love the rise and fire approach from Bam. You can see how effective that is.
Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Rozier against Russell. Hachimura setting the pick for Russell. And a miss there on the triple.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. On the wing, James. Five on the clock. Outside, Davis. No good on the triple. The Heat leading by 20. Rozier with the ball. Connect picks him up. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Connect. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Heat have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers.
And looking at the Utah matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here. And so Butler nails both of them. And the Lakers have possession. Now here's Reddish. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Connect. Back to Reddish. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Well, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Alec Burks checked in for Jimmy Butler. The Heat leading by 22. Rozier the pass to Hero. Here's Ware. He's guarded by Davis. Hero no good.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Three-pointer on the way. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 18 points in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
There's a screen. Here's Hackett. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Alec Burks. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Richardson in at the 2 guard. It's the group on the floor for Miami. It's good. And the Heat lead by 21. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Heat.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Connect. Rozier defending. And Connect gets it to go.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Outside Rozier. Out to the wing. Adebayo kicks to Richardson. Pass to Burks. Free throw good. Burks. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
That one is no good. Lakers trail by 20. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Reddish the pass to LeBron. Looking to get it going. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jaquez has got his fourth rebound in this one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Richardson playing with boundless energy, great at going into the physical defense and drawing the foul.
First free throw is good.
And Josh Richardson continuing to develop his overall game, has such good height at the two-guard spot.
And he makes both free throws. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Connect. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Richardson left side. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Richardson. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Adebayo. The shake, and it's good on the layup.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Here's Vincent. Rozier defending. Vincent the pass to Russell. He's looking for James and finds him. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles with another miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Burks the pass to Adebayo. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, in midseason?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
And the Heat making a change here. Jovic is checked in to the paint. Kicks it out to LeBron. Connects from three-point range.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second three of the half.
For Miami, they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Rozier. Over in the corner, Jaquez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Connect with it. And Jaquez picks him up defensively.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
The Heat leading by 23. Here's Jaquez. Adebayo, high post. Pass to Jovic. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. James looking around. Here's Connect. Shoots over Jaquez. Connect. No good. Richardson against Russell. Here's Jovic. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Good recognition from the two-guard. Richardson demonstrating remarkable initiative to get that pass over.
Pass to LeBron. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 14 points for LeBron.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
And he makes the first. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
For Miami, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Richardson the pass to Hero. Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with, those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
And Hero drops them both. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Love's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Tyler Hero. The Lakers also with a sub. Austin Reeves is checked in for Vincent. Rozier against Russell. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
Well, when you're super creative like D'Angelo is, playing in the pick and roll becomes a really fun game within the game.
And here are the Heat now. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Rozier kicks to Robinson. Burks on the wing from outside the arc. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Reeves. Now here is Hachimura. And Ware pulls it down. So Rozier will bring it up for Miami. Love with the screen on Reeves. And Davis sends it back.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
And Miami making a change here. Jaquez is checked in. 6 to shoot. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead. I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much, and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Just thinking about it, every year the physical and mental toughness of LeBron just gets more and more impressive, maintaining his spot at the top of his game.
It's stolen by Davis. Ball's knocked loose. Rozier the pass to Jaquez. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Russell finds Davis. Here's Reeves.
Right here.
Outside Russell. Reeves with the screen for Russell. Wants to get it to Reeves, and does.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Free throw good, Reeves. The Heat leading by 21. Rozier the pass to Robinson. Back to Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Hachimura. Now Davis. LeBron right side. Miami grabs the miss. Now Rozier. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Reeves the pass to James. Robinson with the block. Pass to Rozier. All sorts of time. Count that one.
And this is why Rozier's out there. He knows he has the trust of his teammates to take that shot.
Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, He just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Heat leading by 23. On the wing, Hawkins. Brent, of all the things I can ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy. There's so much chatter about the intangibles with Jaquez, but he's also a little bit better athlete than some people have given him credit for. More skilled as well. This guy really knows how to play.
They get it back. Davis. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And he comes up with the deuce. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Ware. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, something Robinson is very good at, finding shots he wants to take at the three-point line.
Russell against Rozier. Reeves with a screen on Rozier. There's Russell with the 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And here is Rozier. Here's Ware. Pass to Robinson. The tray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Bam Adebayo.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Russell finds James. Russell against Rozier. Inside Russell. And here's James outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, we've seen Davis expand his game. You can see it there with the playmaking.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Rozier looking around. Outside Robinson. Pass to Ware. Jacks up a 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. And here is Los Angeles now. Jumps up. And LeBron throws it down. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Russell against Rozier. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Here's Ware. Over Russell. Yep, it's good. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. You were living at the line tonight. Is that the goal, or is it just getting downhill?
Just keep attacking, get to the line, and be the player that I am. You know, get everybody involved, guard a little bit, and just help us win.
Yeah, the spokes of the wheel were very tight tonight, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Bam Adebayo.